dapat malinaw na ang coordinate na ito, ang proyektong nagawa pala ay nandito, and that should be within the same municipality, the same town, or even the same river system. Correct, Yusek, no?
Tama, Mr. Chair. Ganyan din po ang gagawin ng ICI and ng DPWH when it comes with its final report
Okay.
on the 421.
So I suggest that you don't just come up with a new list. You refer to the first list and explain per item kung saan nahanap yung proyekto. Because I remember in one of the previous hearings, one of the resource persons was adamant, I'm not sure if that was Secretary Bonoan, no? Was adamant na hindi, may project dyan, no? And it turns out na mukhang meron nga, no? Is that correct, Yusek?
Possibly, Mr. Chair. Kaya po kami natagalan kasi po we were taking it case-to-case basis. Just also to avoid na baka po may nagtuturo lang na, just to say na meron diyang proyekto pero hindi naman pala talaga yun yung corresponding project of that contract ID. So we have to be very careful also in analyzing each contract, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so do you have a timeline kung kailan nyo mailalabas yung bagong datos ng mga ghost at substandard projects?
Within the first quarter, Mr. Chair.
March? First quarter is March.
Latest na po, Mr. Chair. As soon as practicable, we will have it maybe in the next month po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, but I suggest you come up with that list as soon as possible and ma-explain ninyo sa bawat tinanggal ninyo doon sa 421, dapat merong explanation rin yan na saan nagkamali doon sa datos. Because again, I'm just warning you na ang tiwala sa hindi lang sa inyo, sa ating lahat sa gobyerno napakababa. 'Di ba? Baka ang automatic na iisipin ng mga tao may tinatago tayo. So, for your information.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Yes. Yes, sorry po. Yusek.
Nagtatanong po kayo ano yung possible purpose or motive ng pagbibigay ng maling coordinates. Sa tingin ko po ito eh. Ito po yung kung ano po yung situation natin ngayon.
Meaning na magulo lang.
Na magulo lang. And yung credibility po nung lahat ng involved ay mawala sa ating publiko.
Okay. That's possible, no? Okay, thank you for that. Okay, let me ask about the budget process very quickly kay Acting Secretary Toledo. So dito po sa Senado, we've been doing our best for the 2026 budget na baguhin yung mga proseso namin. For the first time, at least habang senador po ako, yung mga kapwa senador po natin on the record, sinabi kung ano yung mga proyektong ilalagay sa budget that was done. We saw that here. If I'm not mistaken, that was the first time in history. Naging transparent po yung ating BICAM. It was live streamed, no? Of course, Senator Gatchalian was under a very stressful time. Nauubo pa rin ngayon sa stress. Hindi pa rin tapos yung stress niya. Pero we did our best po to do the reforms. Now, may I ask, what are the reforms that DBM is doing sa proseso ng pagbuo ng budget? Meron ho ba kayong mga binagong proseso or are you doing the exact same process that you've been doing for the past decades already?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. As mentioned, we've been doing this budget preparation over and over, but we have introduced some reforms as far as the 2027 budget is concerned. One is, sabi ko nga is, those RDC process, we make sure that the RDC process will be undertaken with strict compliance and to be followed. As a matter of fact, together with our counterpart at DepDep, they have already mentioned that they're scheduled to have a hearing at the RDC by February up to March. So that's one. Second is the complete listing of the projects as far as, well, in this particular case, the DPWH, that they have to have that listing of projects as far as probably by district and by district if possible. So that we'll have to, of course, para malaman natin talaga na mayroon siyang listahan na project. At the same time, what we have already adopted is yung coordinates. Yes, that's supposed to be attached to the project listing. So that's one. Those are some of the reforms. And of course, yung Citizens participation kasi, one of that is under our budget call is yung citizens engagement, the making sure that citizens are actively participating in the process of identifying programs and projects.
You know, Secretary Toledo, kaya naman eh. No, I think the 2026 budget, no matter how painful the process was in the last few weeks, it shows na kaya naman gawin yung reforma, no? And both houses can actually get to a place na magiging normal yung mas transparent na mga proseso. Yung mga farm-to-market roads na pinag-usapan po dito, na kailangan ng coordinates, no, Senator Kiko. That was the rule that Senator Kiko had suggested. Merong coordinates, kung merong proyekto, kailangan ng resolusyon mula sa LGU, and so on and so forth. And that was basically done just in the last maybe two months or 3 months since the budget arrived here at the Senate. But ngayong 2026, simula pa lang, maybe we can start to institute this much earlier. Kumbaga, pwede na ho tayo magmatigas even from now. DBM, pag ginawa niyo yung NEP, kailangan yung mga proyekto dyan, kompleto lahat ng paperwork, kailangan identified ahead of time, kailangan may RDC approval. And then, i-minimize talaga natin yung mga nasisingit. No? I'll be honest with you, even some agencies until the last minute, sumusubok na magsingit ng mga, hindi naman masama yung proyektong sinisingit nila, but the process by which they were doing it, huling-huli na rin. No? So I'm hoping that as we improved for the 2026 budget, we can improve even further for the 2027 budget. Maaga pa lang, transparent na, maaga pa lang, malinaw yung mga proyekto, and if possible, hindi. But if not, dapat extreme urgency lang talaga na may mga bagong proyektong masisingit left and right, no? And that forces us, meaning the legislators, to start the process much earlier and to be transparent with other stakeholders. No? Hindi lang yung galing sa opisina namin, kung hindi, makikita rin ito ng mga mayor, makikita ng mga ahensya, makikita ng mga NGO, ng mga civil society, at magkalantaran tayo kung ano yung mga proyekto. And, you know, in true democratic fashion, ilabas natin sa taong bayan ano yung mga nais nating gustong mapondohan. I don't think that's ever been done in our history, no? I remember Secretary Bunoan in one of our hearings before, nung tinatanong namin siya, sabi niya, "Sir, sa totoo lang, nasa inyo naman yan eh." You remember, Secretary? It's really up to the legislators, no? So, maybe we can be more strict with ourselves. I think here in the Senate, we've shown na may capacity kami to introduce reform. Congress, I think, will surely follow suit also. Magsisimula rin po yan sa inyo, sa NEP, na lahat ng ililista po natin dyan na pag-aralan, may basis at hindi po katang-isip lang ng isang grupo o isang tao, talagang napag-usapan talaga at naproseso ng maayos. No, Secretary?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We agree with you definitely, Senator Baum. And as a matter of fact, we will now require also the agencies to publish their proposed budget in their website. So that upon submission, at least alam na ng mga tao na ang kanilang proposal ay nasa amin. At the same time, alam naman ng mga CS or the citizens kung ano yung pinopose nila. Kasi ang nangyari ngayon po, they just submit to us what is submitted to us only. Ang nakikita na lang po ay yung NEP. So you will also know kung ano yung mga na-disapprove during the budget process with our deliberation. So yung po isang mga initiative namin so that we want to make it more transparent in terms of not just the submission but also the process that we've done.
Yung RDC process, it's not perfect. No, it's not perfect, but palagay ko yung napag-uusapan ng iba't ibang stakeholder will yield better projects. No,
Yes.
That's my belief. I don't think it's a perfect process. Alam ko may mga na-hijack rin na RDC, but it's a better process than sa dulo kanya-kanyang insertion, di ba? Itong RDC, will you also publish at the RDC? So DBM will be part of this, the RDC discussions?
Yes, Mr. Chair, but the secretariat there is the DepDep
Okay.
secretariat. But yes, Mr. Chair, I guess it would be good that our DC process will also be published and it's available for public scrutiny.
And tama no, Secretary, pag RDC, kahit sinong mamamayan pwede mag-suggest ng proyekto. Correct, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair, but I guess through some proponents because we cannot just accommodate all citizens in just one sitting for the RDC, but there's someone has probably sponsored or through the CSO process or the citizens civil society organization.
Okay, so ang alam ko, and correct me if I'm wrong, sa RDC process, yung mga LGU, magbibigay ng kanilang suggested projects, CSOs might also suggest, the provincial and even congressmen and senators are
Yes, Mr.
allowed
Chair.
to engage in that process.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And from that process, magde-decide yung RDC. Who chairs the RDC, by the way?